1. Yo. Yep, Jaden's gonna miss it, I guess. But you know, I can't wait all day. You know, I put 7 p.m. in the little announcement thing, and he ain't here. So this is a tough one, actually. Starting this one off, I'm gonna go with Shadowheart though, just because of like, fuck, I don't know actually. She was really, really popular back in the day. Like your shirt, yeah, thanks. All my clothes are in the washer, so I was like, well, I can either wear my exact same shirt from yesterday, or I can just throw a button up on. So annoying. I liked her story. I really like her voice actress. It's not so much what I would pick; it's what has more Rule 34 entries. It was a good pick. All right. Yo, Amaranth, what's up, man? This one has like 5 billion. Yeah, see 5 billion right there. Bayleaf or a VTuber? I don't know what Rule 34 is. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with the Bayleaf because I remember there was this one animation that people would always like send around on MySpace where it was like a Charizard like banging this thing. Alright, well. Majin Buu or Rex from Xenoblade. What's the song from? It's from the second Blade movie. No, I'm gonna actually pick Rex here because since it's Rule 34 tags, you also kind of have to put you have to put Pyra and Mithra with him because like the people are gonna be drawing him banging Pyra and Mithra. See, a cat or a pirate VTuber. I don't think I've ever heard a single person say like anything about this thing. If I Google it, look up like Rule 34, like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna go with the pirate thing. I've never heard of this. That's a lot. Anna from Tekken or the Gooner anime. I thought High School DxD would have had a lot more last time, and I remember being like shocked at how low it was. Where Anna's like still relevant. Also, I'm gonna go with Anna. Yeah, it won. Oh, this is easy. You know, that's a lot lower than I thought it would be. Vivi or the child from Toho. There was a lot of Toho of one of the other like children on there. But then Vivi is Vivi. Always been on Toho. Yeah, I think I. Yeah, I mean like holy shit. Tron Bonner. Oh, this Pokemon is like the one that canonically like fucks dudes or something. It like only what the hell was the lore with it? It's like the little like the first form can be male or female, but it can only evolve into that if it's a female. And does anybody even know who Tron Bon is anymore? Those are crazy and weird. True. I mean, Tron Bon is like so like. I mean, when was the last time she was in a fucking Mega Man game? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, all right. Ningguang. I think that is my very first 9 out of 10 on Rule 34. God damn. We're making our way up. Screenshot that shit. I don't need a notification for the shit that I just did. Yeah, he did miss it. That's what he gets, though, for, like, you know, not showing up. Which one did I miss? Yeah, this one was pretty damn close, though. I remember, too, this one was, like, way more popular than the like, Final Evolution, because, I think Ash had that in the anime. Should have been Bailey. Yeah, I don't know the VTuber, like, at all. I guess I'll do my Pokeduku Deku thing really quick. Because I didn't do it yesterday. Alright, now here is where I get my brain kind of... should have been so weird of me to say, but yeah. Dual type legendary. Let's just go with, like, Zekrom. Dual type fairy. How about, we just saw Mega Clefable yesterday. Oh, people are probably gonna pick the hell out of that one, though. Maybe, like, just Gardevoir. People pick that one, too. What am I talking about? Dual anime horse. Yeah, it's Uma Musume. That's like my main game right now. Look how many hours I have on it. I'm almost at like 600. That game is like stupidly good. Where's the thing? Dual type fairy. I'm trying to think of something that's not in the game we've been playing. What's the hammer thing called in Gen 9? Tonkatonk or some shit? Tinkaton. Dual type Unova. I guess I could have done Zekrom for that too. Swanna, I think, is I think it's water flying. Yeah, nice. That's a 1%er too. Clips of it, that was enough for me. Yeah, it actually might be one of the most like complex like games I've played in a while. No evolution line, Unova. Does that count for legendaries too? Let's check the Bulbapedia. Okay, so legendaries probably do count, but it's kind of like an easy one, right? I'll just throw in like Victini. That thing doesn't evolve. Cool, cool. Basculin. Basculin technically does have an evolution now from Legends Arceus. Then Monotype Unova. This is a good one to... Here, we just saw that dumbass cat. It's Dark type too. Alright. No evolution fairy. Klefki. What type only? Yeah, but I'm gonna do the other three since I can't do that one anymore. Like, or I can do it, but I can only do 3 more because I fucked up. Also, no sack beaten. Legendary, no evolution line. So like any of them. Well, you know what? I'll even stick to the Unova theme. Another form is not a fucking evolution line, you dumb fucking cunt, whoever made this shit. Doku Games, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. It's a form, it's not, it doesn't evolve into that. You use a move and it changes into it. What does he have, Aegislash on there? This guy's a fucking moron. He does not know shit about Pokemon. This guy is stupid. Monotype Legendary. Mewtwo. Mono Fairy, Florges. Because you'd think it would be grass also, but it is not. That's some bullshit, dude. That's some actual, honest to God, fucking horse shit. I fucked up right here. This was not a fuck up. This was a fuck up on Doku Games, or Poke Jungle, whatever his name is. Fucking piece of shit. Where's the leave a message thing on this one? Jaden, man, you missed a 9 out of 10 on Rule 30 Portal. And then, this guy's a fucking idiot. This guy is an absolute fucking idiot who did this shit. That actually kind of annoyed the fuck out of me. Fuck these games, man. A form of the same Pokemon is not an evolution line, it's a form. Fuck that guy. Genuinely, like, wishing him the worst. What was that other one that I played the other day? That one was okay. It's way too easy, but I like the aesthetic of it. I like the One Piece one also. Dong Leo. Dicks in the system. Alright. And I also don't like that it has to be Gen 1 with this guy. Like, he has the formula that Squirtle has, but he only has it, like, in Gen 1. It's, like, it's very easy. Here, we'll just go with, like, Flareon. Okay, so it's monotype. See, this is how you do the monotype thing, by the way. Okay. And it's not fire. How about Krabby? Oh, and it's a little smaller, too, so yeah, Krabby. Okay, so it's a first stage evolution. It's even smaller than Krabby? So what, like, and it's just water? Squirtle probably weighs way fucking more than 6.5, right? What about, like, Magikarp? I don't know what the habitat thing is. Damn, Magikarp's big. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Mono Water, Gen 1. See, I would have thought that would be how much, like, Squirtle fucking weighed. Now I'm curious. Damn. So Magikarp weighs more than the fucking turtle. Okay, so it's not any of these colors either. Mono Water. There's Goldeen. But that's also in, like, Water's Edge or whatever the fuck that shit means. Psyduck? What does Water's Edge mean? I don't know their habitats. I'm not a fucking, I'm not a habitician or whatever. Water type. What about, like, Kabuto? I think that might be rock also. Yeah, it is, okay. Oh, okay, so sea is different than Water's Edge. Alright, so then maybe it is Goldeen. It's not. This is what the hell? Blue Pokemon. That's a little too, like, this is a little too cheaty. Habitition. They, like, go to, like, the habitats of the Pokemon, I think, and, like, the creatures IRL. And they, like, I think they, like, give them, like, water and stuff. Tentacle? No, Tentacle's poison also, huh? Tentacruel is poison. I don't know what Tentacool specifically. Yeah, it is poison, okay. Also sea. What about, Seal? You get that thing, like, in the water later on in, like, Gen 1. So, and, like, you get that shit in, like, the deep water, like, by, like, the 7th gym. So if this shit says Water's Edge, Jaden's gonna get an electric shock. Okay. It says C, so Jaden. Jaden is safe. It's not white. Partial, so it's black or brown. In Gen 1, Stage 1 Evolution. Why did I turn that off? Where am I hearing, like, noise coming from? Oh, it's Von Extreme. I accidentally unmuted it. Okay, anyway. Black or brown, water type, mono water type, Gen 1. I feel like I fucking scraped out like every single one of these fucks already, though. What if it has black on it? How would they determine like Poliwag? Blue and white, but it has black on it. But okay, that's okay. This is a lot tougher than it usually is. Okay, black and brown, water type, stage 1. Water types. I mean, like the main ones are like Magikarp and Squirtle. Oh man, what the fuck, man? What the hell? Come on, man. Staryu. Okay, so I guess it's black then. A black water type Pokemon from Gen 1. And it's a stage 1 evolution. And it's really small. And it weighs like fucking nothing. Water types. Gen 1, let's see. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Ivysaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey. It's none of those. Black Pokemon. And it's in the sea also. What the hell else was out in the sea in that game? And is mono water type. And tiny and black. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Spliblor, Glonglow, Gatorita Bongo, Big Mom, Boom Bang, Gunda Booba. It's none of those either. Anybody got any idea? Don't tell me what it is. If you do, though, just be like, heh, I know it. But only if you do know it. Black Pokemon. I guess it also isn't. It doesn't have to only be black. It's just black something. I really thought like, you know, this would have been like black and blue or something. There's 150 or more to see. To be the Pokemon Master is my destiny. Big man, and another big man. Big man, and another big man. Peace me, man. Big man. Fuck, man. What about like Splunko? Do you think they have Splunko on here? No, they don't. I mean, I guess we could use the little cheaty weedies. I'm not really great with abilities, so that one's only... No cheats. No cheats, right? Cheats are for cucks. Pikachu is a rat. Dratini, I think, is dragon type. I'm pretty sure they're dragon types the whole way through. And I'm pretty sure you get that in, like, the Water's Edge also. I'm understanding what they mean by Water's Edge now. It's like you fish it up or whatever, or you, like, walk on, like, the shore, and it counts as, like, grass, probably. That's not black. What am I thinking? I literally just thought, water! What does that stupid bitch Misty use? She has, like, Staryu, I think she uses Clonkomo. Um, uh, she uses whatever Goldeen evolves into. Okay. I want to play the actual game and beat it. Alright, shell armor. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Forgot about Shelter. Alright. And now the card. That's Drowsy. That's the one that looks like when Pokemon Go came out, everybody was always like saying in town, they were like, "Yo, there's like a sex offender Pokemon over there." And they were kind of right. It does look like one. He's creepy. Description: in prehistoric times, it swam on the seafloor eating plankton. Its fossils are sometimes found. It's Omanite. Mm-hmm. And then silhouette. That's I that's definitely slow bro or slow poke, but I think it's slow bro. Okay, it's slow poke. Let's do the One Piece one real quick. Monkey D. Dragon. Male. And then no hockey, is that what this is saying? I mean, he definitely has hockey, we just haven't seen him use it. Okay, origin East Blue, first arc Log Town. So up means later on. So let's go. Let's go hard. Let's go like way high up. Oh wait, it's no hockey. Wait, no hockey. And further than Lugtown? Maybe like Frankie then? No. Higher than Water 7. That's like fucking. That's like way later than. No hockey. And they're not a Straw Hat either, or in the Revolution Army. Um. I was gonna say Helmeppo, but his ass was in the. He was before Lugtown. I want to go with like a Marine though. But what Marine doesn't have hockey? Or doesn't show that they use hockey, I guess, is what the actual thing is, because Dragon 110% has hockey. You've tried brown bread. And they're not in any of those blues. What about Capone Gang Beji? I don't think we ever saw him use hockey. Devil Fruit, Paramecia. On Sabaody. Oh. Okay. Where's Apu? Okay, I guess he's just not on there. Who's from the North Blue? And has a Paramecia. I like this One Piece one a lot, by the way. Also, they're like really big. They're bigger than Dragon, Frankie, but not a big bounty though. And from Saba Odi and a male. What about the straw guy, the puppet guy, Hawkins? Yeah. Did okay? Apparently he used the armament. Okay, we got all the C's out of the way, so maybe I feel like it's gonna be one of the like the supernovas. Oh, which ones in their bit? Rouge maybe? Because he's technically from the sky. That was it. That was it. Got it. Nice. W. Devil fruit user. Suna no Mi. Is that the one that Uta has in the movie? No, there's no movie ones. Okay, Suna no Mi. I don't know why the music stopped. Suna no Mi. What the hell was that one? Suna. That just makes me think of like song. Nami's tits in the background of that picture are kind of distracting me too. Suna no Mi. What the fuck is that one? They gotta give you like more hints right off the like bat with this one. I guess the English name of the fruit though would completely give it away. Suna. Also 18. What about like do they have any like of those like little 1 centimeter ones that are like little figures you can like put on a desk? What was the Roja's fruit called also? Damn, it doesn't tell you? That's fucked. We used to have those. I think Mario's in the queue after this song, by the way, and then that's when I'm gonna be done, and it's gonna be Pokemon time. Intro over. Suna no Mi. And we're gonna fucking beat that goddamn game. Oh yeah, by the way, I've had my game running for like 7 hours now. Look, it's just been turboing, just going up and down that elevator. So we will be completely cursed if there's no shiny Beldum. There should be a fucking shiny everything in that goddamn room at this point. It's been 7 hours. Suna no Mi. What the hell's Suna? Is that like healing? Is that like the Mon Chari one? No. How do you spell her name? She's like the little like critter. What are they called? Critter little fellas? No, I guess not. Perona's is the Horo no Mi. Suna. I have 6 boxes of stock, so. Damn, you're gonna miss some crazy shit today. That's fucked up. I thought you said you had to work early. Suna no Mi. It's probably gonna be some fucking bumfuck obscure character like one of like Big Mom's kids or some shit. She has mirrors, candy, souls, mochi, pictures, maybe pudding? No. Is that Big Bombs? No. I'm gonna fish for that type clue, I think. This is a good Japanese lesson, by the way. Because if we knew what Suna meant, we'd have it. Suna. That really makes me think of like music though. And the only music one I can think of off the top of my head is the one that Uta had in the movie, but they clearly don't have movie characters on here. I need the hint. Um, just fucking pick some random ass one. Bellamy. A Logia. Is it Monet's? Hers was like ice and shit. No. I have a damn headache today. And I didn't even have the headache until like way after I announced I was streaming. Fucking so I feel like I was dying. Why? Wait, is Suna sand? Crocodiles? It is. God damn, okay. Wanted posters are easy. That is, is it Robin's mom? No, I guess not. I can see like the sort of like typical like female face. And then it looks like dark hair. Maybe Hancock? No. I don't think Yamato has a bounty poster. It looks like there's like hands going up. Maybe it's Nami? No. That one's like fucking. That's tough to look at. Okay, we're not really in that kind of mood. I'm gonna turn that on. You know, I'll turn that shit on too. Oh, it's Bonnie. Okay, that one's the display colors is way too easy. Love sucking wieners. And then the laugh, I never get those. I'm gonna play Pokemon now. Look at that shit. It's just running. W Turbo. Let's see, and then turn it off like that. Right. Actually, would rather use the other controller when I'm like actually playing. So I'm gonna switch that. Not what I meant to do. John loves sucking wieners. Baka bokoteno cleaners. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing all those like 30 Fortal things, other than like maybe one. I'll have to just start doing them all off stream. Alright, so there's like there has to be shiny Beldums. There has to be like probably the Noivern and the Houndoom too, right? It's been 7 hours of resetting it. Oh yeah. I just heard like multiple shiny things go off. Alright, look at that, we got a shiny Noivern. Oh, we gotta catch it first, I guess, right? And then I learned this trick too. You're supposed to save before you throw it, and it saves everything that's currently spawned. Shiny Noivern, W. Damn, those aren't shiny? But come on, Beldum's gonna be shiny though, right? Like, come on. Come on. 7 hours of respawning that. And there's no shiny Beldum. That is crazy. But these respawn too, so how the hell does that shit work? See, I'm confused now. I could have sworn I heard like 2 of those little like shiny noise things go off, by the way. I mean, we got one shiny though. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? We got shiny like green Noivern. What about, is there anything over here? I actually don't even know. Dooms. Oh, what about the other side of that teleporter, actually? Man, my dumbass was like thinking like, oh dude, this is gonna be sick, gonna turn the stream on and get shiny Beldum like right away. Alright, that was the one back there. I don't think there is anything over here actually, huh? Like we fought the Aegislash and shit, but it was like a boss. There's a lot of Houndooms. John loves sucking wieners. Also, one of those Beldums was a Matang. That's weird. I don't know the logic of how the like reset shit completely works, to be honest. So, cool shiny Noivern though. Look at that. He's all green and stuff. I don't really know what the niche of this Pokemon is. Our shinies are coming along though. I'll give it that. Maybe run around a little bit and take a peek, see if anything's see if anything's shiny. Nothing over there. See, so why did a Matang end up spawning? And baby wants a shiny Beldum, dude. Yeah, maybe you guys were right. Maybe I should have just like quit streaming yesterday forever. I thought you guys were a little harsh, but oh, maybe there was some truth to that. God damn. John loves sucking wieners. Baka boko dental cleaners. There's the Matang. We just walked around like everywhere. And so why? How does the logic of these like respawns and shit work? So will all of those actually reset when we? They're right there, so we can check real easy. Okay, so they do reset. Not that one because we just caught it, obviously, but. Okay, yeah, now they're Beldums again. This game actually might have one of the most like fascinating like ways that their shinies work to me, like out of like almost like any of the Pokemon games. Sounds stupid, but you know, it is what it is. Like, this game makes me actually want to shiny hunt again. It's been so long since I was into that. And you'd think that, like, I wouldn't want to do that, because, like, they're technically, like, way easier to get, though. But, like, no, you know, I'm just, like... Also, I think I might have done something wrong, because, one of those videos was, like, they were, like, you have to, like, walk, and if, like, I think they said, like, walk over here, and if you hear the Beldum, then start resetting or whatever. But every time I've walked over there, I've seen Beldum, except for when we first got to this map. John loves sucking wieners. Bacaboko Teno cleaners. I bet Jaden's probably, like, swallowed a couple of them things by now. Yeah, anyway, so, like, sorry I'm kind of, like, fucking low energy today. Like I said, I do have a headache. And I didn't have a headache when I said, like, oh yeah, everybody, you can get a stream tonight. So that kind of blows, right? Also, I remember, like, I had to kill these things, too. I didn't have to, I just did. Maybe I was supposed to catch them and not just kill them. No, because killing and catching do the same kind of reset behavior. It's just because I ran it for like fucking 7 hours, that's why they respawned. Let's see, actually we had like 40 hours. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was about 7 hours of just it resetting. I've been kind of wanting to get a new, like, 8-bit do controller lately. That one respawned. So that's about how long it takes to, like, actually respawn after, like, dying and shit. But yeah, I've been wanting to get, like, an 8-bit do controller lately. And, or get another one, I should say. Because the one I have right now is actually, like, super old. It's, like, the very first Ultimate. I say super old, but I think it's only, like... I mean, shit, I think I got it on Amazon. I can probably just check when I got it, right? By the way, happy December 1st, everybody. Ooh, the Pro 3's on sale. $50 though, but it's super nice looking. And I like the symmetrical joystick kind of controllers. Yo, 8-bit do should fucking sponsor me. I'd shill the hell out of their controllers any day of the week. Let's see. Search all orders. 8-bit do. I got that one in 2023. And then I got the Pro 1 or whenever the hell that one came out. And I really like that controller too. They hadn't really like refined their oh wait, maybe you can hear the shiny noise from here. Maybe that's what that guy was talking about. Maybe, right? That would make sense. By the way, how the hell do these, like, Pokemon in here survive? What the hell was it that they were saying? I could probably just pull the video up right now. Why am I typing 8-bit 2? Shiny Beldum farm. Yo, Vonik, thank you for the raid. Oh, damn. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. To answer your earlier question.
Vomit
Oh, yeah.
TTV just raided with 12 viewers.
Yeah, thank you for the raid, man. Cool, I can close your tab. Dude, that's me in the tab now. Holy shit. Well, ain't that cool? Raiders. That sucks, though, Jaden. I was wondering what y'all were talking about with the, like Nell getting you sick or whatever.
Just forced a shiny Beldum. Look at that. The method is real. It actually works. Wow. Okay. In theory, this is one of the rarest.
Sorry for.
In the whole game. But yeah, I guess that's only for people who don't know the trick. Most players think that just enter.
Okay, this guy's just like.
Pokemon respawn, but nope. What you actually need to do is, as soon as you enter, run straight to the room where the Pokemon appears. Once you get there and they load on screen, quickly open the map with the plus button and fast travel back here to the entrance. All right, let's go back to the entrance and now take the path on the right. There's a Houndour here. If it bothers you, just defeat it. No problem. Then
This guy is making like 500 extra steps. What the fuck?
Options, then sound settings, and turn the background music all the way down. Leave Pokemon cries at max. Super important. Now come to this corner over here, all the way to the back, and now listen for Beldum's or Metang's cry. We're standing here and they're right over there, just next to us. This is what they sound like.
What the fuck?
It may vary depending on whether a Metang spawned next to it or if it's an alpha. If you heard it perfect, you can move on with the process. Go back to the teleport station in the same room. And now what you'll do is teleport over and over again. It's a really quick process. The animation lasts less than a second, and every time you teleport, they'll respawn. Whoa, wait, what? It wasn't supposed to be part of the tutorial. An alpha shiny Houndoom. No way. Okay, fine. That can happen too, but with Beldum. Just keep teleporting over and over again. Don't go check. Just keep using the teleporter. Then every 30 minutes or so, you can go and see if Beldum spawns shiny. It only took me 2 hours.
But the other dude in the other video said to use the one in front of the door. This guy's name is Philly Beats You.
Lysander Labs is one of the most unique places to shiny hunt in Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yo, Shiny Manectric looks good. What the fuck?
Different spots in order to find shiny Pokemon. However, it can get a bit confusing with all those teleports. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to 100% shiny hunt all the Pokemon in Lysander Labs. So if you enjoy videos like this, make
No, that's a fucking L on my part. I guess I did it wrong. So you're supposed to get here somehow and then go right here, hear that thing fucking like cry, and then just start resetting from right there. This shit did work though. We did get the Noivern that was right here. You know, we have a green Noivern now. I don't really particularly like care about Noivern though. Yeah, it's okay. I hate that noise. Look, I felt decent this morning. That's good. I wonder if you like, I mean, maybe it was like AIDS related or something, maybe? Okay, so he said he went over here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really like determined to get a shiny Beldum before finishing the damn game. So wait, what? Why did he turn the noises up and shit? Why did he do that? He said to turn that one up and then... That didn't sound like... That sounded like Manectric. Yeah. Did we catch one of the Beldums before? Can we see the actual cry thing right here? Oh, that's why we... Oh my god, I did do it completely wrong. That's why we kill the Manectric and shit right there. I'm an idiot, man. I'm an idiot. And then that thing can spawn shiny too. What does shiny Mega Houndoom look like, actually? So the thing with Mega Houndoom is it like already... And Houndoom as a whole, it already has like the perfect color palette. John loves sucking ween. It's just blue. Eh. I mean, surely that's what the noise is, right? Okay, okay. That is hard to hear. I gotta like turn my fucking shit up, man. That sounded like the thing, right? It was like. Maybe not. That was pretty close. Fuck it, let's just spam it a little bit. You know, one thing though is I don't think I can do that shit with with the music just like turned off like that. The soundtrack in this game is a little too fucking good to be doing that. Okay, what else could that possibly be that we're hearing? God, I wish we could just jump right here. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that's the noise. Let's smack that shit. W Staggles, W Cuddy. Hell yeah, dude. You know what? I forgot to update my title. Thank you for the raid, Vonik. Let me change this title to Quest for Shiny Beldum. Actually, the hunt. Because we are hunting it. We spamming this teleporter a little bit. I mean, we gonna get it. Completely my own fuck up. You know, we probably could have booted the stream up. Deserve it. if you say so, man. I do appreciate it. You know, let's just go like check on it, just to make sure, right? Fuck you. We haven't seen that thing be alpha either. Let's just go take a little peek. Fuck you. Okay, they are Beldums. Oh, wait, I remembered you can, like, fucking teleport that shit. Oh, actually, that would have reset, like, all of it, huh? Because I think it's, like, the way it's working is that they're on the map, right? Yeah, that's definitely one of their noises. Hey, look at that, man. You're rebuilding. Mai was in here earlier and, like, showed, like, the number one and then just, like, didn't gamble all. I was surprised. You go rub the bank, you ended up paying off all my taxes. We held that bank off to go together. It was a perfect heist. That is true. Yeah, I guess you did kind of owe me for that. I'm glad that you were humble enough to raid me on Twitch to pay me back for risking my life and having to learn math too. That was probably the worst part of all that. Also, we did kill that family, so. But you know what? It is what it is. Y'all ever see the Town? I believe it was called, with like Ben Affleck and all those cucks. It was a bank robbery movie. I like that movie. Any gamble allers? You know what? I completely forgot to write down on my stream to-do list. Re-enable my own cut coin so that I can start earning it too, so that I can join in on the gambles. Man, if I only just like booted up the game and just like looked shit up, we would have probably had a shiny Beldum right now. The way the shiny hunt works here though is so fucking cool. I don't think anything spawns right here, but technically I guess we could try to get a shiny Manectric like this, but I think Manectric's kind of stupid. But so like doing this like right here specifically batches these shinies and then also the Houndoom that's right here. Right? Because I don't think there's anything along this hallway. I think there's shit in here. I think this is where the Arbok were. So we got the Noivern, and then there's more Houndooms right there. Interesting shit. Just keep batching them. Never seen that movie, but I do remember the dude in the non-mask commercial always made me feel uneasy. Yeah, that movie was actually kind of like funny. It was good though. Very, very interesting movie. Yeah, those masks that they wore were kind of fucking gnarly looking. How close do you think we are to being done with the game? You know what? I should ask ChatGPT, because they'll tell me without spoilers. Hey there, ChatGPT. So I'm about to finish the Lysander Labs in Pokemon Z through A. Without spoiling anything, how close am I to finishing the game? 70%. If you're about to finish the labs, you're finishing mission 35. And then there's 36. Main mission's 36 through 38. I said without spoilers. Once those... So 36... We're going to finish 35, then we have 36, 37, 38, and then everything else is considered post-game? Okay. Okay, I see. So yeah, we're about to be done. Holy shit, Veronica. God damn. Look at that shit. Number 2, oh my god. That's crazy. The rich get richer. And they deserve it too. Veronica, I left my game running for 8 hours today, spamming the A button on the with the turbo button on the other controller to try and get a shiny Beldum, but I was in the wrong spot, I guess. But we did get the shiny Noivern from doing the 8-hour method. But I don't really fuck with the shiny one too much, to be honest. I just really want my Beldum. I bet it's over there. It probably is over there now, right? But yeah, right there was where we got that shiny Noivern. Yo, your shinies in here? No. That's okay though. Yo, we made sticker shit. Yo, hell yeah. Did the commission lady or whatever I don't remember exactly what you said. You said there was you wanted them to hurry and do the commission before Christmas or something? Yes, oh sweet. Okay, you know what? I completely get what they're spitting now. So you see, that's why you gotta listen for the Beldum part. Not hearing shit. Hey, buddy. I fed you, right? Give me the art. Sweet. No, I'm not hearing it. So did I like pull them out of their radius or something? Maybe that's the only thing I can think of. Then we just kind of go over here to reset it. This game is so good, by the way. Did you guys hear it? What are you doing? I ain't hearing the little fucks anymore, so what, are they gone? What are you doing, big guy? I'd be to was designed as Outlaw Goblin on both versions of me. Oh shit, that's cool. Oh, buddy! Oh! Oh, buddy! Oh, god damn it, Dex. Well, I got a thigh piercing now. No, he didn't even get me in the sack. He jumped and dug his legs like right into the fucking top of my thigh. Ow. Oh. My boxers, or whatever the hell I'm wearing, will absorb that blood. God damn it, buddy. You fucking hurt. Yeah, it looks really good, though. Hell yeah. Man, bro, like, fucking, like... Goddamn. He, like, jumped up on him there and then, like, sunk... I think me going, like, ow, like, and getting scared, like, made him dig him in, and then he dragged him down even more on his way down. I'm sorry, buddy. Come here, Bubba. Where are you? I'm sorry, boy. Shreds my chest. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. I can like barely clip his nails too, cause he like freaks the fuck out. Oh man. Thank God he didn't get me in the sack though. That would have fucking sucked. I already have like a fucking kind kind of gnarly headache right now. I would have been out of commission for the stream, I think. So there were Beldums over there, so like. Hey, fuck you. I did offend them. I feel bad. I guess we should try to turn the music thing off for a second. I heard it. I heard it. Where are you in the game? Ow. Sorry, I hope that didn't make noise. I'm in a Lysander's Cuck dungeon. And I just asked ChatGPT, and I'm actually really close to rolling the credits. I don't know if I should do I don't know if I should do the post-game content on stream or not, too. I love that I can at least use 7 TV emotes with stream elements there. The little orange is a nice touch. I might do that as a community challenge thing. Like recreate some of the like E-Rob, like goofy ass emotes, like Lemon. Yeah, I like that one. It'd be funny to do Ogre also, but I don't really want to like shave my eyebrows and my hair and also be like shirtless. Lemon got my out. I forgot to turn the music back on. The song in this place is cool. I just want my shiny Beldum. We would have had it too if it weren't for them damn kids. I'm always down for the lemon. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think for a community challenge, I think I don't know about it being the next one, but it'd be funny to like have to like recreate some of those. Just get the most like unflattering like zoom in on my face on that. It's crazy that those pictures are fucking real. Do I have swag in here also? That one's funny. Yeah, I do. Oh man. I think I would shoot myself in the fucking head if I had to wake up and see that in the mirror every morning. Oh shit. Poor you, Rob. That's like the only streamer I actually want to meet like IRL one day. I've been banned in his chat so many times over the years. I'm a big fan of the lemon. He sells like blankets of the lemon face, and I almost bought one, but that like scamming fuck. It was like a $60 blanket. You motherfucker! That would have been hilarious to have a lemon blanket, especially whenever I like meet somebody in the future, and then like I'm just like, yeah, you want to like you want to watch like a movie underneath the lemon blanket, and I just like pull out this blanket of like a dude's like fucking like zoomed in like fucked up face like that. Give me a review of the content pass. I mean, it's a scam. They sell you all the content, and they're like, oh, but it's actually it's gonna be out in like, you know, like a year. It'll all be out. And also, like, most of it is just, like, shitty dungeons. And then, you know, you get, like, the half of Solstice, which, like, looks nice. But, you know, just like the rest of the ESO, there's nothing to do. I mean, it sucks. Like, I don't really know what else to say. I'm not even, like, really an ESO hater. But I do actually kind of hate the content pass. Especially the way that, like, the community will, like, glorp some of the fucking, like, the practices around it. They're like, Well, it's just an expansion, but like it's like, you know, they renamed it the Content Pass. The wall thing is pretty worthless now. Yeah. I mean, even then, like, I don't think I've heard like a single like really like positive thing about the wall. Wouldn't buy it now. Yeah, did they lock anything else behind it other than Solstice? I think it's comical. Yeah. Like they should have just called it like a DLC or something. Like all they did was just confuse everybody with the Content Pass name. And also it should have cost like half of a fucking expansion. Huge letdown, unfortunately. Yeah, I figured it would be. That's why I was calling it the wriggling wall all the time. Because worms wriggle. And the only people running that game are a bunch of worms now. But, yeah, I don't know. I also don't really know where, like, they would do another, like, actual expansion, because, I think they're... Like, the reason they never do, like, Hammerfell and shit like that, I'm pretty sure, is because, that's where, like, Elder Scrolls 6 will be, and so it's probably, like, off-limits. I don't know. They're kind of running out of map. Like, they fucking... they pulled Solstice out of their ass. Apocrypha was cool, though. They, I mean, I guess that was in Skyrim, actually, huh, so... It was just, like, the rooms, though, that were in Skyrim, not, like, the whole zone, and I liked Apocrypha. Although, like, ESO elitists bitch about Arcanist, but I thought that was, like, a pretty cool addition. I don't know. Fuck the Content Pass. If it was like $10, I would have been like, hell yeah. Scribing. Yeah, scribing was cool, but, it had, like, so much potential. They just, like, they just dropped. They were just like, ah, alright. They should use that system in the future, but maybe in like a better game. So I do think that engine is just like fucked. You could do I should come back kind of thing, and it had a lot of potential with the event. I still have to really put, and the writhing wall event part came. Dead bugs made it not even playable, so rip. No, I agree. I mean, I paid for the Content Pass like months ago, and I didn't even log in for that shit. It took too long. Like, if all that shit, like, would have come out within, like, a span of, like, a month or two, it would have been, like, probably a lot cooler, but... Like, what the fuck even is the writhing wall? Like, nobody's gonna get, like, nobody's gonna get anything out of that, like, concept, you know? It's not like they're selling, like, Morrowind again. They probably should. I fucking... I don't know, make Morrowind for, like, the third time. Big Belvin Online. I thought I told you not to, talk about that on stream. They didn't make ES6. Yeah, I think they, I think they, like, Todd Howard or whatever, like, just came out and said, oh yeah, it's not even, like, close to coming out. So... That's like a retirement game we'll be playing, probably. Warm cold motifs, otherwise I just give away all my gold and stuff. Yeah, I think when I started my break or whatever a few months ago, I think I just like split all my gold to like Leia and Nappy and I think like XM or someone, I don't know. 10-year player since beta. I played since beta and I had the monkey, but I went in through like a lot of phases because I don't think I've ever once enjoyed a dungeon in that game. Like, the only time I ever was having fun in that game was when I was just like running around in cities and hanging out with people and like questing and like doing like collection sort of content, but there's nothing interesting to collect in that game. They were on the right path with the wolf that you could get, the like robot wolf from the scrying. They need like a million more things like that. Getting up and understand it. Yeah, I mean, I was always like joking when I said this like shit about like oh yeah, ESO has 200 days left. But I wouldn't be surprised if it had like, I don't know, like 400 days left, maybe. I don't know. And the people who are always like, oh, that game rakes in mad cash for Bethesda and Microsoft, it'll never get shut down, are like honestly the most delusional people ever. They're delusional as fuck, and they're buying into like shareholder talk. The game is hemorrhaging players, which, how do they get their money? From the players. So, you know, how does that, just because like a lot of like dumbass people buy like $1 billion in crown crates, which by the way is a whole other thing. Like, fuck crown crates, fuck everything about them. If the game was like completely free to play, and including expansions and shit like that, and no sub fee, then maybe I would be like, oh, you know, whatever, crown crates. But they're not even just like double dipping into like players' wallets, they're like triple dipping that shit. Probably maybe we'll get better content. I mean, even when it was popular, it was still getting shit content in my opinion. But I don't know. Also, the PvP is like actually laughably bad. That's cool, earnable mouse. They also take a lot of mounts that should be in game.
Plaza to the one and only Stackos. Can we hear the Mario song? Also cuck.
Should have been here earlier. We played it like 3 times already. But yeah, they 14 does like the same shit a lot with their in-game store. There's a lot of shit that like should have been like, you know, earnable, and like it's barely even like earnable. Like there's not like a lot of good like grind mounts in that game. Like I remember I farmed this one mount in Baja, which was like this like open world kind of zone thing that they had there, which is another 14 problem. There's like no open world content when you're done with the story. I farmed that shit like for a long time, and it was like one of the only ways to get a two-seater mount without like paying for it. And that shit was cool. But like, I don't know. Shit like you know, like a boss drops a mount like at a low percentage, I don't really consider, you know, the same as like being earnable mounts. Oh man, that shit sealed up, man. I'll play the damn Mario song. No cut coin, you can't. You're too poor on cut coin to even give up. That's crazy. I'm gonna talk over it though. I'm in a yappy mood. Yeah. Fuck 14. I hate mandatory sub fees too. Like 14 sub fee is such a fucking scam. Absolutely horrifically dog shit bad housing system too. Like what a joke. Biggest cock gobbling like player base probably in existence too. Like the developers of that game could literally go to the players' houses and personally take a shit in their mouth and those players would just be right here, Yoshi P, Fucking 14 players, man. Just genuinely some of the biggest just cucks on the planet. Amaranth knows though. Whoa, my voice just cracked. You can clip whatever you want. At least when the ESO is bad, they bitch. You know? The ESO players, they bitch. When 14 is bad, they fucking... They try to gaslight you, the players do, into thinking that the game isn't bad. How crazy is that? How do you repeat a song? This is true about 14. Yeah, Amaranth, I'm not gonna lie, man. Meeting you is like the only like good thing that like really came out of like 14 for me with all that time in it. Fucking, I wish I could get the majority of the other time of it back. Just an absolute shitter of a fucking community. And I'm not usually the kind of person who lets a community, like, fuck me out of, like, enjoying something, you know? Like, I let communities do that to me for, like, way too long. And I started looking past it, you know? I always use Undertale as an example. Like, I didn't play that game for, like, 2 years after it came out because that community was just so, like, obnoxious and weird. And then I played it and I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck, that was like a $10 game, like really moving story, fun. But the 14 community, they throw me off so bad. Anybody who was here for that raid that when we raided out last night, were you there when her name was Dewey. She started talking about being like a Final Fantasy 14 player. I shut my mouth right up. I was just like, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say shit. Because people get really offended too when you talk about like a community. They're like, well, I'm part of that community, so you're talking shit about me. It's like, no, I'm not talking shit about you. I'm talking shit about the fucking problem people, but maybe the fact that you brought that shit up, that you're offended about the possibility of me insulting you as a community, maybe you are part of the problem too, so I don't know. But yeah, that, the lady we raided last night was fun. I get kind of nervous raiding into people who are playing Pokemon because there's a lot of like super wholesome people in the community. But she was dropping like cunt and shit and fuck and all that shit. You know, I feel bad sometimes. Like I was feeling that shit bad in The Sims also because I was like raiding into all these like nice people who have since come around. It's amazing wholesome, brother. I've got like milkers and breeder and all this like shit like in my tags. Favorite candy. That was the one wholesome day when Teddy was here. When Teddy was here, that was a wholesome day. I don't have a favorite candy though. Thick milkers. I feel kind of like my fucking thick milkers are a little overexposed. This fucking shirt is annoying though. When I button it up like that, now it's like choking me. It's like too up here. It's too tight. But then like one more down, and then it's a little like too exposed for me. Well, whatever. I'm wholesome. Hey, not anymore. I saw that 22 whatever you got. Austin Powers for chat.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hell yeah. 2, 3 more fun. That's crazy. But yeah, it's like a size up on me, which is why. I should probably go kill those things if I'm gonna keep doing this. I've got like 5 more minutes of this, and then I'm just gonna progress the story. Uh-oh. You can see me ramping up.
Those players would just be, right here, Yoshi P. Fucking 14 players, man.
You know what's crazy too is I have like another clip that's like almost exactly like that. That's literally me. That is so true. That is so true, dude. Anyway. I'm pretty sure it's on here somewhere. Like towards the bottom probably. Because I think Jaden clipped it. One second. Oh my god, there's clips from when we played God of War on here. That was like right when I shaved. Yo, WM rap for clip of that. Good lord. That's kind of cool that there's shit from... Dude, so true. That is... On God. Yeah, there's like shit from 3 years ago that was... That's like the only form of that... Like, period of streaming, like, that exists still. All those VODs are gone, so it's like pretty lost media. Where's this goddamn clip that I was looking for where it's like me, like, talking about how they're always, like, sucking Yoshi P's dick and shit? Oh, it's probably this clip right here called Yoshi P. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. Good lord. Yeah, that was the one. That was my last little Yoshi P crash out. Very similar point to what I just did. I'll link that 3 years ago one. That shit, that was right. Man, I like just shaved in that too. That game, the God of War shit. That game was hard to get through. Those were some rough streams. That was 2022. That is insane. But yeah, there's 3 years ago me just shaved. Dude, that's crazy. That's right before. That's like right before my big like life crash out right there. That fucking clip. I always tell the story about how I had super long hair and I cut that shit and I like shaved, and I was trying to like because I was in this relationship for like 6 years at that point, right? And so you know I'm like trying to like kind of conform to what she says I should do with myself, because shit was getting pretty rocky, and then she like cheated on me and all that shit, and that was like a month before that, and I was going through like another kind of breakup, but like a bro breakup with like my like best friend of fucking like 12 plus years, I want to say, at that point too, over shit that happened in fucking Final Fantasy 14. It always comes back to Final Fantasy. Fuck that game. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, that man, that's like my last moment of like happiness before I like started drinking heavily too. I look pretty good in that like clip, other than the shaving part too. I like just like started like working out a lot more, and I was down a bunch of weight. And now look at me. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, I was saying I was gonna be this was gonna be like my last reset. And also that wasn't only over Final Fantasy 14. It just like a lot of it had to do with fucking Final Fantasy 14 and women. That damn girl of his, by the way, my like buddy, like you know, like kind of fucked me over with from Final Fantasy 14. That girl fucking could not stand Amaranth, and that shit pissed me off. Cause what kind of rat fuck piece of shit like garbage is that? Where you're like in a group call with a bunch of people, and then you privately call me afterwards. And you're like, hey, I just really don't like Amaranth's vibe. Do you think maybe like it'd be okay if we like had like a server where it's just like, you know, like the four of us and like not Amaranth? Like, fuck you, you rat fuck bitch. Morgan, if you're out there, you should kill yourself. Anyway. If you don't mind me asking, how old am I? 28. I'm 28. Huh? Yeah. Nah, fuck that bitch though. What kind of scum shit is that? Could you imagine though, just like having a great time with like a bunch of like friends and shit, and then like all right, so look here, who's in this chat right now? We got Vonic, Mai, Shell, Veronica. Imagine we're all playing our favorite game in the world, Final Fantasy 14, right? And it's like super cool. We're chilling. We're doing like housing and shit. I'm hot. Nah, Rufus wouldn't be there. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Hey, you won though. Yeah. Okay. So Rufus is there too. We're chilling there. We're outside of our like guild housing and shit because there's nothing else you can do in that fucking game. That game is bad content. The story's bad now. It used to be fucking phenomenal. Bad class design, housing, and ERP. That's pretty much the whole game, right? So anyway, we're doing all that. We're chilling. We're having a great time. And then, let's see, who should we single out right here? And then, Yep, alright, already volunteered. Alright. And then Mai calls Veronica after and is like, hey, man, this is like super fun. Like we're all just like hanging out and playing Final Fantasy 14. This game is great. Yoshi P actually just came into my room like 5 minutes ago and just shot the most disgusting like diarrhea into my mouth, and I loved every second of it. I lost my tangent there. Oh yeah, okay. And she's like, so look, you know, there's like the 5 or 6 of us. You know, we're in this like big server. Why don't we make another server where it's just like the 4 of us, right? And you're just sitting there like, but I'm having a great time though. Like Mai's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. Like I like having all these people here. It doesn't even matter who it is. I like this like whole party. So you want me to single out one person from the group and make a private Discord because you don't really like their vibe? No further elaborating. Like, what's the problem? Like, yeah, sometimes he kind of like talks over us sometimes. It's fucking voice chat. We all live in different parts of the goddamn world. There's natural delays to begin with. And then if somebody starts doing that, just start talking louder. I'm sorry. So now everybody's now they planted this like seed of like fuckatry and like doubt and shit in your head, and you're like, well, like fuck, like what do I do now? Like everything's like going like pretty well. You know, nobody else has a problem. It's just one bitch. All right. I mean, I guess I'll do what I normally do, and I'll talk to Mike. That was my old bud, right? And so he's like, man, that's like fucked up, right? Like I don't have a problem with Amaranth. Like this is cool. You know, I've been enjoying just like chilling. I mean, like COVID's going on. We got nothing else we can fucking do. You know, there's nothing to do in this shit fucking piece of shit game, and we can't even go outside and do anything. So man, that is a real damn dilemma. And then he says he's on your side, but he's fucking the girl with the problem. So, and when he's a low IQ individual now. I think that now. I didn't think that at the time. But because she has a problem, that means he had a problem. Nobody else did. But then the little rat fuck doesn't tell me that he has the problem, by the way. I find that out like way later. You know, he's like on my side about it, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna make a fucking separate Discord for this shit. We had like a Discord. We did have a separate Discord, but it was not what you think, right? It's because we had a big fucking guild with like 45 plus people in there, and we weren't administrators in the guild, so we couldn't make a private voice chat. You know, it was like 5 or 6 of us who like regularly hung out, so we're just like, okay, well, here, we'll just have like a Discord right here, like for that. That worked. That wasn't, we weren't putting anybody down for that. So she wants me to make a private Discord of a private Discord, and I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy here now. What the fuck? And then he stops fucking her, right? He like stops fucking her. By the way, she fucking came here into. She was right there on that bed right here. By the way, she fucking. He brought her. He imported her ass over here, man. She ate dinner with us. She ate dinner with me, my fucking family. My mom made a kick-ass lasagna one time. We went to fucking sushi, Cuckleberry Finn, whatever the hell this sushi place is called, and all that. And they still rat fuck stab me in the back because I don't want to fucking, I don't want to make no fucking private Discord, and I think it's some snake ass bullshit that they want me to do that to begin with. And you know what that shit is? That's the average Final Fantasy 14 player right there. Everything's all good. You know, we're all chilling and shit. But then we bring into our group the chronically online fucking Final Fantasy 14 freak. The one who literally Yoshi P's personal human toilet. We get her into the group. All hell breaks loose. What was we talking about before that? Something like Pokemon or whatever. What? So I just give have a shot. Yeah, if you want. If you want, man. The story up until Endwalker is genuinely extremely good. There's like a lot of like bloating and like padding through it, but yeah. Great game. Anyway, with that said, I'm actually going to announce my next upcoming series. We're going to start a Final Fantasy 14 series next week. That'd be crazy. But yeah, Final Fantasy, man. Ooh, there was a lot of snaky rat fuck shit like that, like every goddamn day, though. And I remember Asmongold, who's like he's like a big like right-wing political streamer or whatever now. But like back in the day, he used to be like the big World of Warcraft streamer, right? And World of Warcraft had a little expansion out at that point called Shadowlands, which was really, really bad. So there was this like mass exodus of players who were switching over to like Final Fantasy 14 because it was COVID and we were all bored. We as in humanity. I was already in the game. And my god, the rat shit and like preemptively like like saying fuck you to all the WoW players like that was just some absolute rat behavior. They're like, just zero self-awareness. It was crazy. They're sitting there like whining and crying. They're like, oh my god, all the WoW players are gonna come in and ruin the game. They're so fucking toxic. I'm like, do you not hear yourself right now? These are people who are just gonna come in and play the game, which is good for you, by the way. More people playing a game. Do you know how much these ESO players would fucking be thrilled if they even got like a little droplet of that fucking, of that shit? Fucking, but no, they're crying and whining and bitching, and they're freaking out about it. And then the WoW players, they start coming in, and guess what? They're fine. They're just playing the fucking game. But no, now these fucking stupid freak ass like psycho rat fuck bitches in the guild, whenever they're like, by the way, I became the co-leader of that guild at like kind of this point of the story. You know, they're coming into the Discord and shit, and they're chill. They're whatever. They're like brand new players to the game, you know. But they like mention, they're like, yeah, I came here from WoW. And then these fucking psycho bitches turn on them as if, like, them saying, like, yeah, I actually used to play WoW, but I'm here playing Final Fantasy and I'm having a really good time. Them saying that was like the same thing as them being like, yeah, so, yeah, like, yeah, they just like killed my dad or whatever. Like, holy fuck, the turn was crazy. Fucking Amran, if he's still here, he probably remembers a lot of that shit too. Fucking, and it was always the crazy bitches too. And I say bitches gender neutral. I say that shit gender neutral. Because everybody in that game's a bitch. It doesn't matter what the hell you are. Yeah. Also, I got sexually harassed a lot in that game because I played like female characters, and that was a very weird experience. Never in my life have I played a game and had that happen where like people are like coming up to me and just like trying to like ERP with me like in whispers and shit when I'm just like sitting there like playing my dumb little like music on the bard thing. Had that experience too because he prefers to play female tunes. Yeah, I always like if I can be like a female in a game, like 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna end up being female. I don't know why. There's probably some weird like psychological root to that or some shit, but I don't really care. I mean, look at my character's cute. I don't care. But man, I sure as hell cared in that game. I show you, that shit got fucking weird, dude. And I hate to say it because I am a fan of this thing, but I think a lot of it is because of the massive amount of the anime community that is part of Final Fantasy XIV. And I love me some anime and shit like that, you know. But they're fucking you know, they're a weird folk. Not that I'm a weird folk myself, but in a completely different way. They're maliciously weird. It's kind of like that Oki guy who's like top of the ESO category, just like a very like clear like predator creep. You know, it's kind of like that, you know. But it's kind of like if that guy was like 90% of the player base. A female friend that freaked out on my BF when she saw him playing a female character. Oh, God, that's crazy. It was Final Fantasy XIV. You ever get like a sunburn and then like scratch the sunburn like crazy and like pour like salt and lemon juice on it? It's kind of like that. That's crazy though. Like fucking. I'll go say. I suppose bald males in games play how you want is what I say. Oh yeah, completely. No, I agree. You know, just I'm just chilling in that game, and then you know, some dude's coming up behind me, and like, you know, like I played Bard was like the first class that I was playing in that game, and they had like a cool little thing where you could like play like music on it, and you could use like a program. You weren't like technically allowed to, but you could use a program to play like MIDI files with it, and so I would just go do that, and these dudes would like literally, and it's almost like a stereotype with like how they would say this shit. They would like literally like come up and just like whisper into me and be like, hey baby, and then they do like the slash like wink at me or whatever, and then like request a song and just like stand there and watch, and then they would be like, yeah, Lloyd starts like stroking his shit or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's like I'm in like a cartoon universe. Bunch of weirdos in my life like that anymore. And I come here. Hey, you ain't ever gonna get none of that from. I can't speak.
I'm just stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
That's exactly how that shit was. That shit was wild. Do that to me in real life, really? Look, I'll have my sound alerts and shit like that, and I have no problem joking about like literally anything at all. I don't care. But I sure as shit am not gonna try and tell somebody what to do and rat fuck snake somebody like that, and I sure as hell ain't gonna let some random ass dude just show up in my house and just start fucking spewing his shit into my mouth like I'm a human toilet with a big old smile on my face. I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, I didn't belong there. And for the sake of like a little bit of credibility on this like story, like kind of, not really. I don't have like any like real proof, I guess, but I do have like almost 4,000 hours played on this game. So I feel like at that point I'm probably pretty qualified to have an opinion. You can kind of like see like I have like a review on here. You can kind of like, whoa, was that a negative review on here? Damn, and they didn't even clown emoji. Maybe they're fucking waking up. Man, I had a review. How do you see your own like reviews of something? Is it in maybe like my profile or whatever? Okay, maybe I'm a little bit obsessed. My bio does say FF14 is a bad game. Look at that. Even after all that shit, I still have a positive review for ESO. Where's my... Did I just say lost fart? Yeah, that's a fucking W review right there. True though. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, there's my Final Fantasy 14 review. This oh man, did I delete the good part of it? I used to just edit it like every year for a bit. And it was super nice, and then like edit like still addicted, ain't stopping. Don't play this game, you must play the story and uninstall it. This is about the downfall point right here. They pay you for that review? No, I was just pissed off. This was all super nice shit at first, but yeah, and then it turned it turned bad. Oh, this is so true, by the way. I legitimately got called transphobic because I didn't like fucking Wook Lamont. I didn't like Wook Lamont, this fucking like tiger character or whatever. When you're playing this game, right? From like the minute you log in till the story finishes in Endwalker, you're the main character, right? And then Dawn Trail comes out. No. Now this random ass tiger character that nobody has ever heard of before is the main character of the story, and they are obnoxious as fuck, right? And I said I hated the character, and their English voice actor was a trans woman. So because of that, I'm transphobic. That's the FF14 community. Hey, we're up early. Gotta wake up at 5. Great night. Yo, have a good night. Thanks for chilling and listening to me fucking yap away about Final Fantasy as always. Crazy reach. Yeah, no, I am toxic. Transphobic though, no. But I don't know. It's just this weird thing they all do. You know, they I mean, they didn't have any fucking defense of the character. They had no rebuttal. Just like genuine accusations of being transphobic. I didn't even know the fucking voice actress was a trans woman, by the way, until that. What is this? What's what? Oh, this is Pokemon, I think, right? Yeah, this one's Pokemon. Yo, them Beldums haven't respawned. I think I'm just gonna, like, progress the story at this point. Back in and out of the sparkly... I've been trying to shiny farm for a Beldum. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross, and its shiny form is, like, super fucking cool. And, you can use these teleporters in the zone to, like, reset all the Pokemon. They have a chance of being shiny. I was gonna do it for, like, 10 minutes. That turned into 2 hours. I had a controller... I have, like, a controller that has, like, a turbo mode on it, where it just repeatedly presses the A button. And I had it going for, like, 8 hours today. And, but I was in the wrong spot. So, honestly, L stackos. We could have booted the stream up and had a shiny Beldum just guaranteed waiting for us there. Instead, you know, because I fucked up, we got the shiny Noivern instead, who's kind of like a... I don't really fuck with that shiny. And then if you don't know what shiny Pokemon are, they're just they're Pokemon with like a different color palette basically. They're very rare. Let me blow that shit out. Did I have a regular Noivern? I thought I did, but maybe I don't. But anyway, you saw the green one, and like the regular one looks not green. The regular one is that. So it's like, this is one of those cases where the regular one just looks a lot better, to be honest. But sometimes it's not the case. Like shiny Charizard is like jet black and looks cool as fuck. Our stream today? No. Did I just like go into like the fucking basement from the Barbarian movie? What the hell is this? Yeah, shiny hunting stuff is kind of where a lot of the longevity for Pokemon comes. In like a really good way though, because it also has like competitive like battling, like ranked stuff. But they also have shit for like casuals to do and like really enjoy. And man, if only ESO did that. This is kind of creeping me out. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Four files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Tell us about the device. The device that grants life. Created 3,000 years ago in the past. Yeah, that's what Az made. And then in Pokemon X and Y, the main bad guy like tried to take that weapon and like blow the region up in the name of like peace and justice or whatever. You restored life to a Pokemon that was fucking dead. Then the weapon was buried. Very cool preservation. No key. We believe Ash possesses it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him. The fuel. That's the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. By the way, this kind of shit is extremely fucking cool. Pokemon, like, weirdly has, like, super cool lore. But the problem is that for, like, 90% of the games, honestly 95% maybe, it's just you walking around and, like, these, like, dumbass kids being like, hey, let's go do your Pokemon battle. But then, like, right here, we're talking about, like, dead Pokemon getting, like, resurrected using the lives of other people in Pokemon and shit. Was my favorite, 'cause I legit did that once. Ducted back into a Pokemon that lost its own, allowing it to be revived. We refuel the device with the energy of a legendary. Go said I have 2 legendaries. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth. That's the X. And Yveltal, representing destruction and death. That's the Y. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These abilities are fucking epic. What happened to the world if we were to use this power on the weapon? But now, let's talk to Naveen all day. On God. But you know what, though? I'm glad they're touching on this shit, because, man, if this game came out, like, 5 years earlier, I would have been, like, sucking... I would have been sucking Nintendo's teat like I was a fucking Final Fantasy 14 player. Growth will invite new difficulties. Life will fill every corner on the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it can't be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Is that it? Hey, Zygarde. Oh my god. Well, oh, see, that's the Osama guy right there. Apparently he, like, lost his, like, fucking, memory or whatever. But, that's the guy who, he's, like, a giga terrorist that we stopped in Pokemon X. Which, yeah. How abominable it was. Ash created the weapon. 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. But how? I seem to wish that I'd come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. Oh, that fucking cage was for Ass. And now he runs the hotel that we fucking live and work at with our best friend Naveen. I don't activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, the Floette. Where that Floette could be found. Abandoned my plans for the device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Ass carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much. Can't recall the cause of it. The weapon was incomplete. Buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still, like, freaking alive, bro. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. The deadly light of the ultimate weapon. Doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. He then injected me with AIDS. At the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It gave me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega. Only one who can bring it back under control is Ass's Floette. Yep, we need that fucking flower. And a trainer who can draw forth her full power. It's the truth I know, and now you have learned all those young people waiting in the cafe wanted you to learn. Speak with Gris Ham and with Ass. Then do what must be done. Hands me a blicky. Did the stream die? I'm confused. My internet's working fine. It's just saying it's having trouble. The bitrate thing. It looks like it's hella delayed. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Welcome back. All right, cool. All right. That was weird. My internet didn't go down like at all. That's a weird ass thing that I have seen happen to other people on Twitch, where when like shit freezes and goes down like that, when it reloads, like now like everybody's 5 minutes behind. I don't know what's up with that, but if that happens to any of you guys, just open up your task manager and end task on OBS. Because if you close OBS normally, it'll like actually stop the stream. I'll catch you in 11 moments. That's all. Shit, Jaden, that sucks, man. But yeah, there's a little pro streamer tip for y'all. Task manager, crash your shit, and then that actually works good with like most errors. Unless you're fine with just like stopping your stream and then restarting it. But this way it's like considered still one VOD. So is there anything in his like cool little like his little cut cage now? Brain cell restart as soon as you start explaining that. So if you have like errors on Twitch where there's like delays or like some shit like that, just open up the task manager and then like click on OBS and hit end task on it, and it'll like count as it crashing. So Twitch will like move into the like delay screen or whatever. It's like that blue screen or whatever that like pops up on Twitch sometimes. And then that way you don't have to like actually like fully restart the stream. Did mic settings get changed? Did mic settings get changed? I don't think so. Yeah, it should just be the same thing. I didn't do anything to it. Yo, Gris Ham. See Lysander? Yeah, he's still down there. I think that he's still alive. He doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. Because of him that the rest of us... That girl doesn't really think a whole lot. Your fan clicks a lot more, I feel. I don't really know what to do about that. Get the floette and give her to me. Why would I do that? We should be able to keep prison tower controlled. Everything we learn points to that conclusion. Why don't we just blow that tower up? Just get like a little plane and... Where's Dex? Actually, you missed it, shit, it was like 20 minutes before, I guess. Alright, should I stream with this microphone now? Should this just be my main stream mic now? What's going on, guys? Stacko's here using the webcam microphone. Here, I'll point the fan directly at it too. Oh my god, that sounds horrific. Sorry. Let's see. So this should be it with no settings on or something? Oh yeah, that one sounds hella nasty. Oh yeah, that one sounds hella nasty. True. So quietly in the back. And this should be with like all the like good settings on. And this should be with like all the like good settings on. True. It is picking up a little bit more though. I don't know why. I don't know why it would be doing that though. My OBS is kind of like fucked like in general right now. I downloaded some like stream elements thing or whatever for like multi-stream kind of shit or whatever. I wasn't even like thinking about doing that too. I just fucking I just literally like wanted to like see how it goes. But I don't know, maybe there's like something I can put on here. Like filter maybe. I can just move on gears. I can try the compressor. I don't know, how does this sound? It sounds like shit. What the fuck? Do I gotta get one of them like little like puffball things or whatever to like shove on the mic? Yeah, fuck the compressor. Maybe the gain? Is it the gain? How's that? Oh, it's like going lower on the thing. I was like very quietly whispering. Shut up. Well, I don't know why I would be like picking up more things though. I mean, that bothers me. I don't like having tech problems. I've just come to terms with the fact that you guys are always going to hear the mouse clicks because my mouse is right here and then the microphone's right here. And I don't really have like, I don't really have anything to do about that key sound. That's just the mouse. The keyboard sounds like this. Oh, the keyboard. It's not a very expensive keyboard, by the way. And you can put like a little GIF on it too. And look, I put my little the little logos thing that I had on here, and it like rotates kind of with it. Sometimes I put the little spinning W on it too. It's cool. But it only helps with plosives if that's how you spell it. Yeah, I do get bothered by plosives, so. Mike sock. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with like the poof ball thing or whatever. I figured I might need to get that or something. Wave 3 poop sock. Pop filter. Oh, hey, I'll grab one of my own socks and shove it on this fucking thing and buy the actual Elgato one. That's crazy. $30. Boy, Tip can use a sock. Yeah, but also it's like right here, and I don't want to have it like on the screen. So what? So they're called pop filters. This looks different than what I'm thinking, though. Like a puffy thing on microphone. I'm just gonna type that in. A windscreen or windjammer. Oh, this is the one that looks like an animal. Yeah, I want to get one of those. Apparently, they're often referred to as a dead cat. That's crazy. Switches your keyboard is? I don't know. I can send you the link to the keyboard, though. I really like this keyboard. I was very skeptical about getting a 10 keyless one, but I kind of wanted like the extra space a little bit on my desk. And I use a MMO mouse, and I still do use the numpad on it more than like actual numbers. What is it called? Something Aula or some shit. But I also wanted like a volume knob also. That was like one of the main things I wanted. I wanted a volume knob and then the little screen. I thought was stupid, but would be funny. But I actually really like it. But yeah, there's the link to that. Yeah, it looks like people have like a lot of little like screen things for it. I mean, I guess I could probably... What about like a shirt? Do you think a shirt would work, or does it have to be a sock? Because my clothes are in the laundry right now. But I do have this dirty shirt from yesterday. How does that sound? Can you hear me? Maybe if I like wrap this shit around. What do you guys think of my microphone? Is it doing anything? Oh my god, that's awful. Maybe like this. Hey guys, it's me. Now what if I turn the mic? What if I turn the fan up? Blow it right in the mic. Oh, that's broken. I'll try with a... Take the shirt off and do that? Oh, yeah, good idea.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois. Over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
If there existed, was to make the city epic. I'll just turn the fan down a bit, I guess. I'll figure it out later. Team Flare existed was to make the city fucking epic and make the big man. At the cafe, we killed all of them. I was there. I was in the Lumios. More than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over Ass's Floette to me. This guy's kind of breaking the rules. I learned of Ass's sins. Now go back to the hotel. Okay, but wait, what? How crazy would that be though if we walked over there and there was a shiny Beldum right here? Like, could you actually fucking imagine that shit? Okay, well, we tried. We tried. It would have been crazy. Man, I want to finish the game with a shiny Metagross though. Yo, W duel. Alright, so this guy's breaking the rules and is making me bring a living creature to it instead of the challenger's tickets. Alright, get in the bag. Hey, Ass, can I borrow your Floette? Oh, by the way, I know about like all those like crimes you committed and shit. You're following up on it. I mentioned my tail by now, isn't that right? Where's your friend Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. Your Team Flare Novoa, and he's been gathering all the info. Yeah. In the tower. Yeah, by the way, this guy's like a 3,000-year-old war criminal. Speak on the roof. Yeah, he used like necromancy and like the lives of like millions of other things to bring that dumb little fucking flower fuck back to life. Yeah. Tell you of the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. That occurred 3,000 years ago. Many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, so I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. Back what I loved most, but my rage had not subsided. Forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh shit. My rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. Put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Allahu Akbar. Whoa, that's crazy. They put that shit in the Pokemon game. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. Well, I must have known the truth. She must have realized the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. Looking, I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Oh, that little fuck's pissed. 3,000 whole years? Long years of aim. Bro's like just showing like full gooch right there. Holy shit. It was long years of aimless wandering. A man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. Perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I'd bestowed on Floette. Excuse me. Did they just put a fart in Pokemon? This is what Anga is. That was what it's hidden deep within the tower. Just fart. That was the fucking old dude. To give meaning to the eternal life I'd burdened Floette with, it was in one sense my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. He looked cooler with the headband. If so, W. No. Oh, L Gamba. No, I don't even, like, I don't even go shit when I'm on stream, sadly. That was because we were living in a time of peace, but now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of epic power. Maybe related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It's led to this rampant bullshit. And now we have to mega evolve Floette. You and Floette had that kind of history in the tower too. You're the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. Floette be able to mega evolve at all. They aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette can't evolve because she is such a special Pokemon. Saved the lives of so many others. That's my only conjecture. But returning to my side again after these 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. 1 second, sorry.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
On God. Turned me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. Maybe give the little fuck a pen and then have it write down what the hell it is. Need me to do battle as a trainer. Yeah, she might have kicked all those events into motion, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter, Ash still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it. Holy shit, rare? Extremely, literally one, only Naveen W ever. Pen a little fuck. Honestly, that's fair. This is the only time that Naveen has ever said something that was actually like straight up like kind of fucking based. Naveen, no. Let him cook. This is trying to right his wrongs at home as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. On God, Brother, let's take that fucking cane of his and beat this motherfucker's head in. Might die trying to fix all this, dude. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me take all that back. We might die? The fuck is he gonna do? He's done nothing. He's like, oh, I might die having to make jackets, ugly fucking jackets for people. Correct? No, he's not. He's doing nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. Brother, jump off the roof. I hear you, Ash. Just leave this to Team Miz. Gonna go beat Grisham. No, fuck that. Tell him about Grisham's history. Grisham, he was on the flight logs. I'll just bow out of his fight. Everything up to Grissom. Not even a float would choose to fight alongside him. That would bring Ass any Pete. Fuck Ass. Yeah, fuck Ass, exactly. Fuck Ass, he's a fuck ass. I still do have to get the ticket, that's crazy. Oh, actually, wait, no, I was supposed to bring the corpse or whatever, Floette. Did we just forget that part? I guess so. Alright. Alright, guys, let's go get a challenge ticket and get to rank A. You know what the name of this game is, by the way? Z through A? We're about to hit rank A, dude. How crazy is that? Let's make this shit quick. You know what? I still could use the Metagross. Who's getting the boot? We got like a tank special here. We got a really fucking fast Fizz attacker. We got a pretty tanky Fizz attacker, also really fast. Tanky, very slow, kind of mixed attack. I think Big Man's time in the spotlight is over. The Big Belvin name, it's saved for the shiny Metagross. But Little Belvin, Little Belvin can come along. Little Belvin can't come along. He ain't gonna be as cool and sick as Big Belvin when we get him. Your Little Belvin evolved into Matang. Hell yeah, dude. But we gotta go further beyond that. We gotta make my favorite Pokemon. There he is. He's not shy. He's not perfect. You know, actually, fuck the little name. Belvin Jr. Alright, what kind of cool shit can we get here? I think Zen Headbutt will be the most powerful psychic move that we can get physical of. 3 cooldown times crazy on that. So yeah, we'll do that. Brutal Swing is decent coverage. It's special. Throw that on for some coverage right now. We gotta throw Light Screen on someone. Probably the Clefable, maybe. Yo, W Seribot banning a bot. It's like bot on bot crime. Ooh, actually, we should get the ice punch because we took that little we took Big Man out. Oh, we can learn Earthquake. Ooh, we don't need it. We have Garchaden. Wait, did we take Big? Yeah, we did. Okay. Maybe we give Light Screen to Clefable. I don't know. Iron Head. It's 50, so that may boost the user's attack stat. That's kind of sweet. That could flinch. I think Iron Head might be the actually, wait, let's level him up a little bit. I think we have some stuffs for that still, right? Yeah, sweet. W Seribot, on God. I'm not gonna be able to get too much levels out of this. Damn. A bit of a waste, but it's okay. There's a Pokemon Spin Battle, but it allows its attacks to grow more quickly. Fuck it. Oh wait, no. We have a fucking Mega Stone, right? Yeah. Sweet. We'll just he'll probably get bitched around a little bit, but it's okay. He's only Belvin Jr. Alright. Make opposing Pokemon drowsy. I don't have anything that would do that. The fuck? Oh shit, froze him. W Belvin Jr. Metagross is so cool. Crafty. He could actually destroy me right now. It's okay, he won't die, right? Nice. We gotta get some like good challenge things so we can not have this take like 14 hours. Aware with your first blow. Damn, it didn't kill. Barbarical. Just go balls to the wall during Black Friday deals. Honestly, they have deals like that like all the time. Those ones just get hyped up. Just use like a price history kind of website or something like that. Oh, you healed up. Getting kind of like a little bit dicked here with. You know what? I just remember too. I also can use like these things on them. That'll help a bit. Just going on Sucker Bulk Shop. Yeah, I guess it just depends what you're looking for here. A lot of like Black Friday deals are kind of like whatever for me. I've been wanting to get like a cordless vacuum though. W Pokemon. Damn. That's crazy. Find some TV and new monitor. I actually use a monitor as my TV. Or TV as a monitor, I mean. I got like a really nice, like fancy, like LG C2, like OLED monitor. Or I keep saying monitor, it's a TV, but I use it as a monitor. Probably one of like my favorite purchases I've ever made. But this year, maybe around Christmas time, I want to get like a adapter thing for the back of it that I can plug in, or not plug in, like mount, so I can mount it to like a what do you call it? To like the back of my desk or whatever. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just like a regular desk mount, but a little hard to find it in the size. Hell yeah. Bitched. Yeah. I'll do that just so I can make some more space, like right here. Maybe TV mount. Yeah, it's like a mount. I found like a mount arm thing. It's only like 80 bucks. I should just like fucking like buy for it. But it's like a monitor, like desk mount thing. But you have to get like a specific kind of like plate thing to attach to the back of the TV to make it work. I just never have gotten around to it. There's a lot of shit I need to do though around here, man. My room is honestly like embarrassingly like fucked. Get his ass. But I really want like a decent cordless vacuum. Mega Evolve. Hell yeah, best fucking Mega. Just an absolute monster. Yo, get down here. God damn. Let me pull up the one that was... Probably just be easier to just show at this point. I need to figure out like an easy way to just like show shit on fire. I could just set up a browser source, but I'm a lazy fat fuck. And I'm trying to unfuck my life though, you know? Why is there a Christmas tree on my list? I share an Amazon account with my mom, and she just like randomly throws like all this shit on my list. I'm like, Mom, you have eight lists on here. Like, let me just have my one list. It is a Vivo Steel Visa LCD LED TV mount adapter plate bracket. And then, where's the arm? I had an arm thing on here too. What the fuck? Okay, I guess the arm is gone. Or did I put that on the wrong list too? Is that what this is? Oh, shit, man. That's kind of annoying to find, too. My mom has, like, a lot of, like, weird shit on here that she's never gonna buy. Damn, I guess I played myself. Oh well, I'll probably find it again at some point. Dude, there's a decent fucking, like, Bissell, like, cordless, what do you call it? Cordless vacuum. 42% off on Cyber Monday. I would need to watch, like, some videos and shit to make that purchase, I think. I have a small room, you know, I just, like, want something, like, that It's like easy and portable. I don't gotta plug in. I just like grab it and clean shit. Just got a short cordless vac. Do you like it? I want to get a French press air fryer, 15-inch smart TV. Shut the Rich VR headset. Name a few things I want to get. God damn, that's a hell of a list, man. I wouldn't mind. Actually, there was a really good deal for the Oculus Quest shit. Like just the other day, probably still up. They have like a budget VR headset thing now, but I don't want that one. Cause you know, I had like the Oculus CV1 like years ago and all that, and I always said I'm not gonna get VR ever until I get one with like really high refresh rate in each lens and like the pancake lens technology shit too. And the budget Quest one has like doesn't have like the pancake lens thing. So I'm like, well, fuck. I guess I'm just gonna wait for the whatever you call it, I think it's just a regular Quest 3. I don't know if grass type moves. But I do want to get that at some point. I would love to do that on stream sometime. I don't know. I always thought it'd be hilarious to stream VR games. I'd have to rearrange my room though. I sadly don't have the room for it anymore. Unless I just like, dude, you have no idea how badly I want to stream like VR chat. Just like walk into like random ass people's like rooms and shit. You should be like, hey everybody. Start talking shit. What do they want? So oh, you just got it, gotcha. Dude, it makes me so sick. Yeah, I didn't like the 2 either. But I had the CV1, which was like the very first Oculus headset that was like commercially available. And even then it's still like 2 times worse than the Quest 2. But now they've got a lot of that shit actually figured out. God damn. So yeah, I'm very interested in it. I tried it at the mall. And I was like, oh my god, wow, it's just like, you can just like put it on and it like, and you like don't feel like absolute horseshit afterwards. That's fucking cool. Just play the Walking Dead games. After that's just bonuses. That's crazy. I will say that all the fun that I've had over the years in VR, pretty much none of it ever actually came from like actual VR games. The only game in VR I remember ever really liking was a Super Hot VR, that game where you like everything only moves when you move, and that shit was really fun. Every other like VR game that I played, like I remember there was like Arizona Sunshine, I think was one of them, and that one was like VR games are weird. Like they really do just feel like $80 like tech demos, like 99% of the time. Beat Saber is really good. That's honestly like that's probably like the VR game, honestly, in my opinion. I want to try that. I think it's called Asgard's Wrath. It's like an actual like sort of like RPG or whatever in VR. I wanted to try that at some point. I think there's a second one actually too. Man, that's a lot. Get beside stage where you get some movement in. You should just download Pokemon Go. Go walk around your neighborhood and catch Pokemon. I did used to kind of have that thought a lot too, but then I kind of realized that it's just like, you know, the problem isn't so much being on your ass. It's more of like a mentality thing. So then you just end up carrying that mentality over to the VR headset, and then that thing, you're still just on your ass, and then that thing just starts collecting dust. What fucking Pidgeys were? Well, yeah, you gotta get good. You gotta level up, man. Oops. I re-downloaded Pokemon Go the other day, actually, and I'm looking forward to playing it some more. Crazy how different it is now. W Freeze. W Mega Metagross. My mailbox last month. Man, the fucking Excadrill just deletes him. I guess he doesn't really have Levitate or anything like that anymore. Twizzle Adventure. Our mailbox at this house is like down the street, which is kind of annoying because, you know, I grew up like living in like little like apartments and shit all my life, and so when my family got like an actual house, I was excited to have like a mailbox on the doorstep. Nope. that shit is down the street. And also, this town has maybe the most most incompetent fucking like post office I ever have fucking seen. Not a single brain cell to be found inside of that fucking post office. Right before my grandfather died, I think like 1 year or two ago, you know, we were kind of like writing letters to each other and shit. And he found out that like I just had started going back to school and all that, and he was like super proud of me, and he sent me like $100 to like just like help her with whatever. He was just like happy and proud and all that, and then like about like a few days after he sent that, he passed away. USPS lost that letter, so I will never get to read that letter. I don't even really care about the $100 part. It's just crazy that he sent me a letter and then died, and I'll never even get to just have that letter. And then you like fucking call USPS and like say shit, and then, you know, then they make you out to be the problem and shit. It's like, fuck you. Fuck that place, man. Honestly, somebody ought to just go in there and just fucking, you know, just roll a little bomb in there or something. Just give it a fresh restart. Nobody's got to die, but you know, just give the building a fresh restart. You know, like the ending of Fight Club. I think I've said a little bit too much like KYS and building blowing up shit this stream. Like a prestige reset. You're so autistic. You make my autism look non-existent sometimes. I never really got super into prestige in Call of Duty. I like the idea of it now, but like back then, like I didn't really like play that much. And so I was just like, oh, well, so you're I'm pretty sure the exact words that I had said at that point were like, wait, so you just like reset your level and lose all your shit and fucking all you get is like a dumb little icon that's fucking gay. But now it's also way quicker to actually like hit level cap on those games. to max prestige. Yeah, I just did not fucking care. I knew from the beginning, I'm like, you know, fucking, this ain't even a competitive game. People just, pretend it is. Also, back then, you also couldn't level up from, like, zombies and shit, too, which was, like, the only thing I really liked in those games. Didn't take that long, where's numb dog shit. Yeah, but, like, were you even good, though? You know? You're playing on, like, console and stuff. Cracked out aim assist. And, yeah. There was just always something in that game. And everybody dies in, like, one shot also, so, like, how are you, like, really, like, good? You know? That's why that game has no, like, competitive, like, real competitive potential. Call of Duty. My hardcore. Pidgeot. I played zombies. Yeah, that shit was fun. I really liked the zombies back in the day. I played the one that came out last year. I think Black Ops 6, because it was on like the Game Pass thing. So I was like, oh, whatever. I have a 3-month like trial. I'll play it for a little bit. And it was very, very mediocre, in my opinion. And also, apparently, Black Ops 7 like came out like last week or some shit. Fucking Black Ops 6 just came out. Yo. BO2 again. Honestly, it's not a popular opinion at all, but I didn't even really like Black Ops 2 that much. I really, really, like, fucking loved the Alcatraz map, though, in that game. I will say that. I just didn't really like the... I didn't like the transit. I didn't like the one on the, like, skyscrapers. Ooh, actually, the like, Cowboy Town one, underground or whatever. I liked that one. Get workshop maps. A grief zombies tournament. Get many workshop maps. Yeah, actually, I was playing that a little bit. Like a few years ago with a friend. We were like playing like zombies on like a Toy Story map. There was one on like the fucking Twin Towers pre-explosion. There's some fun shit on there. What's everybody on these fucking rooftops have an Excadrill? Buried was a good map. Was it Buried? Yeah, Buried. I liked that one. Oh, that one was cool. I just really did not like. I really did not like the transit shit. Come on, don't turn daytime. I'm like right about to get the ticket. I think if I hosted a tournament of anything, like I can barely get people to vote in a fucking like Google form. I don't think I'd be able to really get anybody to do like a tournament. I would have loved to do like viewer, like Mario Kart, like Smash Bros, stuff like that back in the day. Fucking like 2015 or whatever. Really? Come on. Is there someone right here? Please? Someone? Yeah. Run. No! Nice. Let's use their email. Yeah, well, they say that now, but also, nobody was fucking filling it out even before that was on there. That's not true, actually. They were just filling it out, like, multiple times and, like, one answer and just, like, spamming the, like, response thing or whatever. I was just like, I'm not dealing with that. I'll just turn the little email thing on. I'm assuming it was Rana, but somebody also, for one of their, like, answers, was like Game of the Year. It was like, my uncle molested me in 2007 or some shit like that. Be down to do some things. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'd for sure be down. I wish I like was like into playing like more like the same games. I don't know. I'm just like everybody that I know just plays ESO, and then you know, my autistic ass just plays a bunch of like single player shit, and then my like only competitive like hardcore ass like game I'm playing right now is fucking Uma Musume. Which, by the way, the next like PvP Cups like starts on Friday, and my God, I'm gonna get demolished on this one. Got the platinum on the last run, and that was already a fucking fluke. I am screwed. Yes. I used to type that shit in people's chats, and they would get fucking mad. There's also a lot of ESO people who don't know what the fuck 7TV is. Is that an alpha flew out? Yeah, something huge. I'm surprised actually with how many like people in general on Twitch don't use 7TV. Like I get it if you're on mobile, you can't, but unless you use one of those like third-party apps. But like, kind of like.
Holy fuck! I'm coming. Lois.
True. BTTV. Use BTTV. Fucking 7TV combines like all of them. It combines like BTTV and Franker Phase Z. It does like everything. Another Twitch frog. Yeah, I've been on this damn website a long time. Also, hi Mira. Yeah, I was also on Xfire before Twitch. I guess I've just always had that autism in me. Yeah, like, it's honestly, like, not even comparable. I used to love BTTV, and then 7TV dropped, and it was like, oh. So this is just all of those things, and also way better. Also, they give you, like, 1,500 emotes per channel, too, for fucking free, which is insane. I'm alive. Nice. Welcome back to life. Dog with all the other settings too. Yeah, actually, there's some nice shit 7TV does in general. It's good shit. Did we got the ticket, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. Cool. Let's go fight Gris Ham. Oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I should go dump those little things, whatever they were called, the colorful screws. Yo, more XP. I only really want the catching and XP ones. The rest were kind of like inconsequential. I think, right? Prize money is stupid. More mega shards is okay. Black out for taking damage. I will take one of those because I did get kind of fucking close to passing out when we were fighting, I think, Dragonite. Oh, they only go to 3. Okay. All right. In that case, I will just probably... The prize money one is honestly kind of, like, useless. Well, I don't know, actually. They could drop more clothes and stuff to dump money on me, like, at any moment. Why not? Cool. And then can you like buy XP crystal things anywhere? Or candies, I mean. You get them from like quests and shit. Where's this battle cafe shit I'm seeing people talk about? It's probably just the one with the quest out in front of it. Let's try doing that quest, and maybe we'll get the battle cafe to just like grind a couple levels. In the same damn city in Pokemon X and Y, they used to be able to go to the cafe and just grind that fucking shit out and just make mad money, and that's how you had to power level all your fucking critters too. It's good times. Show you a quest. What does that mean? Oh, this is a restaurant. Okay, I'm an idiot. I was thinking cafes and restaurants were like the same shit. Restaurant, wow. It's a little 10-course banquet of Pokemon battles. Yeah, fuck it. Throw me in there. 3 stars. I haven't done 2 or 1 stars. Joel's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Are we gonna eat the Pokemon? Wow. Yeah, they're like super French and stuff, so. God, he would be so much cooler if he was shiny. I didn't even see what level it was. Was this even like worth my time? Oh yeah, sweet. They're like just straight up matched. Nice thing. Yeah, they should do this in real life with more places. Just like set up like a nice fancy restaurant, and then in the center people just fucking fight. Yeah, nice. This will get some good levels. So I'm gonna present this fat guy. Eat him. All right. Hello, I'm the fat guy. Nah, that was an L move. Shit, so is this. Metronome. Damn, they're using items and shit on me? That's crazy. Yeah, maybe the special attacker isn't really the pick there. That's crazy. They're not even like healing me in between. Like, so yeah, there's like no way I'm gonna be able to actually finish all 10 of these. Nice. Pyroar. Let's throw Cinerev in there. That's some bullshit. Mega Evolve. W Cinerev. We gotta get a shiny of this too. Bet on who will win. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I mean, I guess that is kind of just how cockfighting is in Mexico. Or dog fights. Is she kind of bad? Carbink. Fucking light screen their old team. Gardevoir will destroy him. Damn, I was having a Mega Evolve before that. That's crazy that I forgot that fucking fairy is super effective against Dragon like that. We should play Magic against shit. I remember that one. Yeah, I'm about tapped out of this battle almost. Luckily, they can't take away my fucking XP and money that I've gotten. I remember that shit. Percival the Gourmet. Terrible Pokemon. God damn. Maybe I'll do a short, like, actually finishing the game for sure stream tomorrow. Damn. I'm about to get fucked by the iceberg. Ooh, and maybe if I do that, then I can actually get the shiny Metagross, too. And then I can just take off Wednesday and Thursday. Drumpa, you get one hit and probably make it count. W Drumpa. W Big Joe, I mean, my bad. W Big Joe. Oh yeah, we tweaked Craig episode. Yeah, that's what kind of when I like tuned out a little bit of South Park was when they were doing like serialized episodes. Because like one thing I really like about South Park and like most like adult like cartoon things like that, I guess, is just like being able to like turn on an episode and you know, I can like turn any episode on. Man, I only got in 5, man. My team sucks. I guess I really am gonna need to get some like light screen, reflect, and maybe like heal on the Clefable and shit. But yeah, then they started doing like the whole season was like a storyline. See how many people Gigavana can take down before we die. Steelix GG. You know, he did his best though. He did his best. What a shame you were unable to save every last body of your Pokemon Battle Feast. But will come again. Hey, you know, I didn't have to pay for that one too, because the first one was complimentary, so that's cool. Complimentary first. But I kept all the XP I got, right? I'm pretty sure I walked in with Beldum Jr. at 55. When we get the shiny Metagross, by the way, that's the true big Belvin Pokemon. Let's at least do the get to rank A thing, and then tomorrow probably I'll do a short stream tomorrow, I think. I don't know, I'm not super confident in having this fucking Metagross be that low. And then I can grind off stream in general for the shiny thing, by the way. Because it was completely my own fault that we did not start this stream with a shiny Metagross. We did start it with a shiny Noivern, I guess. W short stream. Yeah, I'm talking like I mean, I guess it could technically be a long stream. I'm predicting that after this, we'll probably do the tower, which is probably gonna end up being a dungeon where we find out the president is the President Jet Lady, whatever her name was, is the main bad guy to absolutely nobody's surprise. And then we should be in post game, which should be like finding the legendaries and then fucking around and doing like ranked online battles and stuff. That'd be shinies. Yeah, too bad that I fucked up that like method though. But you know, a shiny is a shiny. I still will play this game, by the way, most likely, like after I'm done with the story. But when I'm done with the story, you know, my rule is I have free reign to play it off stream, which means I can play it in handheld mode while I'm taking a shit or I'm in bed or something. And I can just like grind shinies and stuff. Once we're together with your fellows, yep, I'll battle you. Top of the royale anyway. Fighting for... That's what we're fighting for? I'm not fighting for them. And that black flower flow out of it. Why'd she say black like that? At least 5 minutes. That'll be bad shits. No, tomorrow's stream should be 2 hours minimum. It's too far. Yeah, you are a bitch. You don't have any real ties to the city, true. Yeah, I've come to... I mean, I guess I care about, like, like... I care about, like, most of the people here, except for, like, Naveen and, like, all of the team that I'm in. Like, this let me feel... You see him stop everything WU, man. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I guess you could say I've come to love the city. I already kind of did before I played the game, though. It pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. Use Ass's Floette to kill all of the non-whites. Did they really write that into a fucking Pokemon game? Jesus Christ! Never had their names tied to it. It will make our dream into reality. I knew these guys were no fucking good. Defeat you, no more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping out battle to go. I wonder if he's gonna use Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y. Ooh, you know, isn't tomorrow... Oh. GG on that. Wait, when... Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Never mind. They're showing more of the new, like, Mega Pokemon for the DLC. Which is another thing. The DLC comes out for this game in, like, 1 week or 2 weeks or something like that. So, you know, we'll definitely be playing it again at that point and doing, like, a little, like, mini-series out of that. Where is this, I like just saw it on like Twitter earlier. It's like Pokemon ZA DLC news or whatever. Apparently like the level cap for Pokemon is gonna go to like 150 or like beyond that too. So I'm excited. It drops on December 10th. You play in like an alternate like dimension version of the city and some shit. It looked fucking crazy. I'm excited for it though. True. Damn, you got hit with the L's. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I will. No. I'll show you my resolve, you little punk-ass bitch. May the flames of Team Flare rage, and I will burn the... Let your dark flames pour forth, so that's going to be using Mega Charizard X. Bro's not even changing for this battle. What a bitch. Pangoro. Calvin Jr. Belvin Jr. will be Big Belvin tomorrow and as a shiny. I'm blowing this mega right away. Hit him with that flying press. Destroyed. Holy shit. Malamar. Flying press. Demolished. What is that outfit? His? He works at the cafe. But he's also like the big villain. Ooh. Everybody just has to have fucking Ice Punch, don't they? Hit him with the Moon Blast! Alright. Calm mind. Metrodome, watch this Giga move. Ice Shard. Alright, another Metronome. Electro Web. I think we're gonna have to pull Clefable out of this fight. It's okay. Here comes Big Joe. God damn. Salamence. Oh, I hit the wrong move. What a bitch. What a bitch. Yes, outfit. I'm putting all away, Charizard. Mega Charizard X is the W pick if your Charizard is not shiny, which is not. Okay, hit the right move this time. Yeah, there we go. Protect! Hyper Voice. Okay, oh my god, he got a lot of damage in. W Big Joe. This seems like a good Gigavonic final hit. The guy was a bitch. He's got to work out this fight. Do direct your Pokemon skill, there's no denying it. He's gonna pull a gun out now, huh? Triangles. And look at that. We're at the tippy top. W thumbnail right there. Where's the rest of your team? Look, tapping that battle. Grisham. I'm gonna leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Fierce. You guys are like 22. Where the beauty and the sense of justice still have hold of us. There was true righteousness in his heart. He literally tried to blow up the entire like region, by the way. He's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Take care of the tower and our city. Of course I will, bitch. W thumbnail. Come to your aid. You have AIDS? Throwing Bow exists in order to help others so we make the world beautiful together. Provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. Nah, you can keep that. I'm alright. Can I get like an iced caramel macchiato, by the way? Yo, it's Zygarde. They've been defeated. I'm worthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defines me. Grisham. Some self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear, though I of course am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Did I just come back to 9/11 appears to be near. Haha, funny dog. Zygarde still lacks the last of his cells. They were destroyed by the AIDS virus. Time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city, or not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumia. Why don't we just move? Oh, do we get to eat our doo-doo cake? I took a shit on all 4 of these plates for y'all. Brother, back up. So I made it to rank 8 too. How? You two have a lot of strong teammates to train with. You guys are fucking all worthless. Big yes to that. Brother got like right in the face there. But to help us resolve this whole situation, Float will choose. Yeah, I wonder who. Float, what is it? What's wrong? Has like a little tiny gun to its head. She's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that's affecting you? You okay? Hello? Gamble? You're probably doing it too quick. Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Flat's pretty worried too. Why don't we put Floette in a little bag and then tie the end of the bag to the car exhaust pipe? Then she'll go painlessly.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Rest easy this night. We'll be safe in your hands. Coughs up like COVID all over us. That night. Uh-oh. Let me guess, Quasimodo Incorporated is a... They hit the fucking Pentagon! They hit the fucking Pentagon! Stackers, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Did they hit the fucking Pentagon, man? Holy shit, man. Come on, man. Kanari's streaming about it now. Let's go to the roof. That seems like a horrible idea. Hey, there you go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Thanks, Mike. Oh shit, the sky's like purple. Ass, Floette, you're okay. Oh, that noise was just me shitting myself. Sorry. Seemed pained earlier. Wonder if she might be responding to Ange. So I came to you, the tower. Look there. Yo, that shit purple. Oh my gosh. They hit the Pentagon. I don't like the look of that glow. Time I feared is coming. Won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. Excessive mega power I've spoken before with the tower, with the emitting and the mega evolution in the city, man. They hit the fucking Pentagon, man. They hit the fucking Pentagon. It'll be alright, ass. Team Mz is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? Yep, that shit sucks. True that. Alright, Team Mz, let's regroup in the plaza. Once Floette's Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, and then we can kill her. Oh, she'll become Ange Floette. Man, that's my posture. He's 3,000 years old, so... it would only slow you down if I were to go. I'll remain here and support you. Maybe we can have another feces cake when we come back. Floette. You will die. Yep. Oh, it's one of those Zygarde cells. We should probably give that back to him. What the fuck? Okay. What did I just say? Damage to the plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. The fucking worm done did flown at the screen. So wait, is it just nighttime and daytime now? That shit looks bad. It says daytime in the top right. It's kind of a vibe though. Trying using the tower I moved to secure the area. Oh, okay, they got it then. I mean, in that case then, I guess I'll just, here, can you stop fucking messaging me, dude? I'm trying to play Pokemon, man. Yo, this is pretty fucking vibey, man. I don't know. Maybe we just let it happen. You could probably make some like clean energy out of that shit too. Probably like pretty like minimal radiation. Hey, yo, you see that shit? Fucking crazy, huh? Damn, that thing really did blow the fuck up. Holy shit. Hey, yo, Gris Ham, did you see that shit right there, right next to your building? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this shit sucks, huh? Man. Hope y'all find a trainer who can, like, help take care of that. I've got to, like, go break some crystal things right here. Yeah. Now I gotta go do that again. I don't know. I say we just let it, like, we just let it happen. You know, everything happens for a reason or whatever, right? Wait, can I still go to the lab? Saints Row 4. That's crazy. I hate that game. I love Saints Row 1 and 2. How insane would it be, though, if we just walked in, like, first walk in, there's a shiny Beldum right here. But they're not shiny, though. Alright. That was a pretty good broadcast, I'd say. A little shorter one, but again, I wasn't planning on streaming today or tomorrow, but I would like to just finish the story, you know? It was a bit bad, but not terrible. Yeah, even 3 was a little bit too silly, but it was still fun, though. It was like they were just like making a, I don't know. It was like they had like all these like actual like serious kind of moments in like Saints Row 1 and 2. And then they just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of like spit that shit out, I guess, in 3 and 4. Even like 3 was like stupid silly in like a different kind of way than 4. Like 4 literally starts with like aliens invading and shit, so. Anyway, yeah, well, it was barely a shorter broadcast than usual. Yeah, I'll probably do a 2-hour or so broadcast tomorrow, so we can finish this game. I mean, there's no way that that's not the end of the main story, and then we'll go into post game. Like, come on, right? Let's see. What would you guys like to see in a raid that you guys will go in and then probably leave anyway? Let's see. What are people playing? That's a duck. That's not a person. Little Miss New Zealand? That's what NZ is, right? New Zealand? Make sure to update your Borderlands 4. I guess you're right. This was actually a pretty fucking, like, big W game. Put a lot of time into it. Let's see. Oh, hey, Shisui. Sorry, we're raiding out like right now. Oh no, well shit. Let's see. I gotta remember to read these tags before I raid anybody. Wish anything about it, but I'm gonna play it at some point. Yeah, it's really good. We just raided Echo like the other day, I think. Back, yo, Shisui, what's up, man? We're about to raid out actually. Tomorrow, I'm gonna finish the main story of that Pokemon game, where the tags, like wholesome and that kind of stuff. So, hate free. Not that I'm like a hate person or anything like that, but you know, people that usually like label their spaces as hate free don't really like funny people either. But yeah, Shisui, I hope you're having a good night. Thanks for coming in and stopping by. Sorry, we're kind of on our way out. No ESO player. Checking out the new Pokemon game. Hashtag Nintendo partner. This game's been out for like a month or two, I think. Let's see. Maybe we just raid into like a Sims person or something. Oh, yo, Jaden. Is Jaden here? Jaden, if you're here, I need you to type. No, actually, that's a bad idea. Never mind. Dude, I don't know any of these fucking people, man. It's like the worst part about streaming this late is that, I don't know anybody, and I don't really particularly feel like sticking around and chatting. Fuck, man. Twitch is hard. Twitch is hard, man. We could raid the guy from Breaking Bad. He played one of the Salamanca twins. I guess someone. As long as they're not playing ESO, preferably not like the Werewin meat thing either, because everybody who's playing that kind of just ends up, you know, they're all gonna realize that they're all gonna realize that game ain't good. Queso, imagine. We could raid Queso. I don't think he would. I don't think he has that enabled. But you know what? I could raid Queso. Why not? I like Queso. We are unable to raid Queso at this time. All right. I think he probably has raids off then. That's too bad. It would have been funny to just go in there and like immediately be like, yo, W raid. Immediately filtered out in like 10 seconds. Because he banned you? No. Being a racist wicked? Drop the link. NASCAR. Boop, skibba-dibba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh shit, yeah, he NASCARing. NASCAR 20. These tags. Daddy chill. Yeah, cool. That works. Hell yeah. Everybody go drop like a cool little W in there. GG's everybody. I appreciate you guys being here as always. It was kind of fun going off earlier, just yapping away while we were doing that shiny grinding. Just yapping, going crazy on like FF14. That was funny. I'll have to watch that VOD back. I bet that was pretty good. All right, everybody. You know the drills and all the discords and the magic and the don't play with guns.